Small challenges arise day to day in business. It's business as usual. But occasionally, something so significant happens in our world that it stops us in our tracks, and we have to actually focus on a particular issue and decide very, very quickly a way forward. If we're dealing with a difficult situation, we never have much time. Do we have at least one person in our team that we can turn to as a troubleshooter? Whenever we're faced with a challenge, whenever we're faced with a problem, what we always find is that we have, all of a sudden we've got more work for a start, and we have multiple roles. We have our day-to-day role that we always need to tick over. We don't have a choice about that, but on top of it, because of the problem, because of whatever it might be, because of the system problem, because we've suddenly started losing money, or we've suddenly started losing customers, or some key people have left, we've also got to get under the skin of the why of the problem and actually fix it. So, you know, this means that and these are different skill sets. Business as usual is different from diagnostics of a challenge, is different from fixing the challenge. So in many ways, the more skilled we are as a leader, the better. The more that we can think on our feet, the better able we are to think on our feet, the more likely we are to be successful. And how do we become good at thinking on our feet? It's by, in the quiet times, being incredibly curious. The more curious we are, the more we know, the more we practice scenarios and situations in our minds, we play them out beforehand, the more likely we are to be able to respond well to them when they finally occur. So the more knowledge we have and the more practiced we are, and the more we've sort of played out some of the challenges that might arise and how we might want to respond, both as an individual and as a team, the more likely, when it's needed, we're going to be able to just pick those solutions off the shelf. They're either solutions that we've designed, or we're going to be much more able to create those solutions because we've thought about the situations, and we've been hungry to learn, and we've been hungry to try and figure out how we'd find a way forward. And I think this is a great skill set for us to develop as a leader. Leadership can sometimes feel like one long series of small problems and occasional big problems. Do we have the skills in our organisation to deal with very significant issues when they arise unexpectedly?